Good evening, I'm Tanner Hesterberg.
And I'm Erica Glover. First on Night Watch, people affected by new regulations on coal-fired power plants testify before the Environmental Protection Agency.
Kentucky Senior Senator Mitch McConnell was among those who spoke at an EPA listening session today in Washington, D.C. We spoke with McConnell after the hearing and also gathered testimony from some folks who say they support tighter air regulations. Power plants are targeted by new regulations from the Environmental Protection Agency aimed at reducing carbon emissions.
I urge the EPA to move quickly with the proposed and final rules so that the U.S. can begin to address the increasingly urgent problem of climate change, which threatens mass extinctions of many species.
Dozens of people, including Senator Mitch McConnell, shared their thoughts on the regulations Thursday at an EPA listening session in Washington, D.C.
The whole lineup was stacked with left-wing extremists who were in this administration, busily at work destroying the economy of eastern Kentucky. It's absolutely outrageous.
Joining McConnell was James River Coal Service President Brian Patton, whose company laid off more than 200 miners this week in Perry County.
And in Appalachia, without coal and without the industry that provides jobs, we have very little left for these people to remain employed.
But EPA supporters say preventing pollution to the air and water should be the priority.
By regulating the amount of coal power pollution that is produced by plants, you are also helping the communities where the coal industry on a daily basis rip coal from the ground and blow up entire mountains. Let's call it what it is: coal pollution.
McConnell invited EPA officials to hold a hearing in Pikeville, but does not expect that to happen.
They haven't even answered the letter I sent them asking for a hearing in Pikeville. They're so arrogant they don't even respond when the Republican leader of the Senate tries to get an answer as to whether or not they want to go down and listen to the people who are directly affected by this outrageous regulation. No, I don't expect them to have a hearing in Pikeville. I think they'd be afraid to come there.
As the battle continues over how to ensure a clean environment and strong economy in Appalachia.